I can never tell when this thing is recording. Welcome to Dear Bombshell. How was your past 2 days? Well, I believe I posted a video on here of me cooking, and then I didn't come to you that night after the dinner. I was totally exhausted. And the dinner went well. Everybody enjoyed each other. I gave everybody their little Valentine's Day gifts. Those who are close to me, I hold dear. I appreciate them. And by appreciation, I give them a small gift of appreciation, and so does great grandpa, or Uncle Wayne, or Dad Wayne. So they all got a little something, and they got a nice way to spend their Valentine's Day appreciated. We do have another dinner coming up in February, but I think we're going to just spend it at a restaurant because it's so much work trying to prep everything and get everything perfect, let alone making sure that we get everything across the board that somebody will eat. And that's a pain. So next month we're going to do a restaurant rather than me cooking. And it's probably going to be a lot cheaper. So that's a good news part. The bad news part, my cell phone charger got lost. I'm not going to blame anybody at this point. There's a lot of rumors going around about how it got lost. At this point, it doesn't matter. At this point, it's done and it's replaced. And I don't even have to take this little shell thing off of my phone anymore. It just goes right in there. So that part's the best part. The next day was just overwhelmingly filled with stress and just so much of it. That's why I didn't come with you on here last night. Because I felt sick. Like my stomach was just in knots. Everything was not feeling great. So I even called it an early night and I went to bed at 1, which is early for me. I just got done working out in the front room with my weights and dancing. Bad dancing, if you will. It's not perfect, but hey, you know what? It's movement. That's the main thing. I'm not going to go downstairs tonight because of how I felt last night. And I've had lots of water today, 4.5 bottles to be exact, trying to wash out the bad toxins in my system of whatever made me feel bad. It wasn't my cooking, so don't go there. It was just me not feeling well and stressing a lot over everything, especially the month of February. There's good news and bad news in February. Something ecstatic. The Cowboy Way comes back on the INSP channel February 5th, which is a new day. It's on a Wednesday. Something that stresses me out. I go to the dentist on the 13th. Yeah, not a good thing. We're not even going to talk about the 14th because I'll be recovering from the 13th or in the hospital. Meaning they're going to give me bad news. I'm already preparing. Okay? So that's what's going on. That's why I'm stressing out, and I'm probably overstressed. But to me, I over-prepare for everything. So yes, this is a new tank top. Went out with my niece Sunday to Marshall's, and I should have bought the 6-pound weights that I saw in there for $5.99 because they only had one pair left. But, you know, I was trying to stay on a budget, and I was trying to do so well with that budget, and I'm really disappointed in myself, and that's another thing that's stressing me out because even though I spent like $7.50 at the Goodwill store on this top and 3 books that were on my Christmas list that Santa forgot about. He always does that, pesky old man. Anyway, I was like, okay, you know what? I can deal. I'll get these 3 books, I'll get this tank top, and then maybe it'll cheer me up. Yeah, then the cell phone charger came up missing. There was another expense. Needless to say, it didn't cheer me up. It only stressed me out more. Next up, I'm going to do some artwork with you and explain my artwork. The reason I feel like it needs an explanation is because I'm trying to find humor in my artwork. I'm trying to find ways not to be so serious in my artwork. So I want you to stay tuned for that, okay? And then after that, I'm going to do a book review because I read the whole book today. Susan Mallory, Tempting, read the whole book. And yes, we've got pages to discuss. And I thought it was the first in the series, but it's the 4th in the series. So now I gotta work backwards. I hate when that happens, because I was like, wait a minute, they're acting like I know these characters and what's going on with these characters. And according to the little inside cover, I was doing awesome. I thought, okay, you know what? They show it in order. So, no problem. But guess what? It was not in order. This is the last book in the series. Thank God I got the other 3 to go back and read about what I messed up on. Anyway, stay tuned. Artwork review is next.